Do you ever find yourself frustrated with your restoration team's performance? If you do, I want to tell you, you're not alone. It's very common, and I'm here to tell you there's a way out of it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Scott Miller. I'm the owner of thegrowthleague.com, and I'm making these videos, and I do what I do every day because I'm truly passionate about helping owners to get more profitable, to reduce the chaos in their business, and to build something they can sell someday for a lot of money when they decide it's time to move on. Okay, so let's get into it. I've got 6 questions to ask yourself. You're the leader, right? I've got 6 questions for you. And it'll help you figure out if you're doing everything that you can do to help with this problem of being frustrated with your team. Number 1, do you have clearly defined expectations for everybody on the team? I found that if somebody doesn't know what's expected of them, it's really hard to deliver, right? Number 2, do you have a system for accountability? And I'll just give you one example of what that could be. It could be a scorecard where you have 2 to 5 metrics for each one of your team members, or at least a way to get started is just for your leadership team. And look at that scorecard each week. That would be a simple system for accountability. Number 3, how do I celebrate successes? How do I address challenges in the business, specifically with individual people? So, do you find that when things are going really well, you're celebrating those successes, or are you just not really showing your appreciation for the team? And then on the other side, when somebody's letting you down, are you letting it go, just hoping it'll get better on its own, or are you actually doing something about it? Are you taking the time to speak with that person, to help them, to coach them? Number 4, ask yourself, am I consistent? And what does that mean? It could mean that you are holding one person or one group of people to a certain standard, to maybe a very high standard, and you're letting somebody else or some other group of people on the team kind of off the hook when they have performance problems. So you've got to ask yourself, am I being consistent? All right, number 5, do I provide the resources for success? And what does that mean? Could mean in-house training, could be certifications, it could be training for people who don't normally get training, like salespeople. For example, I've got something called the Restoration Sales Academy just to address that challenge specifically, because a lot of times salespeople aren't getting training. So are you providing the resources that your team needs to succeed? And then finally, number 6, how do I create in my business a culture of accountability and continuous improvement? Do you have anything in place where there's learning that's going on all the time? Maybe in a weekly meeting. It doesn't have to be an elaborate program. It could be we're reading a book together, or it could be we're watching a video series together and learning. What do you have in place that promotes the idea of continuous improvement? All right, so I know that's a lot. 6 questions to ask yourself to help fight that problem of being frustrated with your team. Really look at yourself as the leader and say, am I doing everything that I can do? If you want to learn more about how I might be able to help you with that, just click the link below this video, book a call with me. I'm really looking forward to working with you and helping you to get your business in the best shape it's ever been in.